Ricky
All right,
C.
I'm getting ready to hit the record, but everybody hold their position.
Everything in order.
The Lakers Celtics
Oh yeah, man. Here it is, man. The crew's finally back in the building, man. It's a kickback edition, man. A special edition in our off season since the Cowboys is out of the playoffs. So it's two
Yeah.
teams standing, the weak whiners and the Chiefs or whatever. But before we get over to that, man, we got some Cowboy business to attend to. They saying Dan Quinn's going to the commodes. Anybody want to address that?
Good.
Anybody from the crew want to address that?
Bye, bye, bye. That's what I say. That's
Gonna
what I
go to the
say.
opposite song then.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You're gonna go to the odds, bro. Like, dude been getting 30 balls and 40 balls and soft 50s dropped on his head for the last few weeks. At this point, he either quit on us or our players quit on him. So, go ahead and go to the commodes, man. I'm fine with that, man. Go ahead and bump Al Harris up. Need him, man. It's Black History Month.
Still gonna be easy like Sunday morning.
Think so?
Still
Thanks,
gonna be easy.
all his
Still
former,
gonna
all
be
his,
easy.
all his former offensive coordinators got his number anyway, so we're gonna
They
see
go,
him twice, and
yeah.
we're gonna get his number too.
All his
All his
formers are
coordinators.
going in his back anyway. So, like I said, it's still gonna be easy like Sunday morning.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he's actually gonna be a manager now, so he's getting ready to turn over those responsibilities to someone else with his staff.
Yeah, I seen that. They said that he's not gonna have control over personnel. You know what I mean?
What?
I read that he wasn't gonna have control over his personnel. Um, I'm gonna go back to it, but it said that because when I read that, I was kind of surprised. I was like, they said somebody else was gonna still have control there. So I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Either they just want him to call plays.
So what y'all think about so where does that leave Joe Witt Jr. and the defensive line coach? Who was the defensive line coach? You don't think they're gonna go with him?
You know,
If they
I
don't get
mean,
promoted up, yes.
They're
It,
saying that Joe Witt Jr. might go over with him. Anybody else, I'm not sure. I
if
ain't heard nothing about that.
if they're gonna get a D coordinator from outside, I
Yeah,
think the rest of them guys is gonna be out there. But
right.
if they hire from within, I think everybody else is gonna stay.
Makes
So
sense.
so as the crew, how do y'all feel about Dan Quinn going to the rival?
I don't even care.
well,
Uh,
You don't care?
I was thinking about
I,
I was thinking about it the other day, bro. Well, not the other day, earlier today, and I remember we had that conversation about Al Harris leaving to go up to a defensive coordinator, and if it's a better move for your legacy, I think it was Rick that said if it's a better move for your legacy, and what you got going on, take that move. You can't blame them. So, do you take that same stance with Dan Quinn as you would with Al Harris?
Man, my thing with that,
absolutely.
Okay.
and my thing with him going there is, you still got to have players. You still got to have players to put you in position. They gave away so much. They pretty much tanked giving away most of their players. Yeah, they'll get some hits in the draft, but he's a long way. He's a long way away from making that defense like our defense, man. He's a long way away.
Well, making that defense like our defense soft.
Well, as far as talent, yeah, we are that. But as far as having talent in a lot of different spaces, we have some talent in a lot of different spaces. We just can't get it done when we need to. But we have talent in a lot of different spaces.
When we get some linebackers, hopefully. We find somebody like linebackers. We ain't got none.
So
When I,
we just banking on Al Harris right now.
I think we kind of got to, because I think that if we don't give him this shot, if we don't give him the shot next year, he's gonna be gone. He's
But
out of there
the
next year.
thing is with
You
that
think
is
that?
it's gonna have to be within, which likely if it's not Joe Witt Jr., who also said that his dream was to be a D coordinator of the Cowboys. But it's got to be somebody within, because McCarthy's on his last year of his contract. What coordinator is gonna come somewhere without no promise?
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
You
I
got
do
that
agree, man.
Aiden, he was on the defensive line. Aiden Durday, I think it's between Aiden, Al Harris, and Joe Witt Jr.
Yeah.
That's the hard within.
I think that with the trend, if we keep trending with the NFL in this case, Al Harris would be the move, because of the former player aspect, able to connect with your defense and the fire that he brings. Not to say Joe Wood don't. I just look at Al Harris and see how, Aaron Glenn, you see how guys like that is able to transition and be looked at as be able to even get the nod as a defensive coordinator. I think you got to give it to him.
So let me throw some names out there, and y'all, anybody take this and tell me how y'all feel. If it's not Al Harris, because I agree with you too, Terry. But I'm on Al Harris and Bill Belichick. But how y'all feel about Riverboat Ron?
Boy, I
I
knew
knew
it
it
was
was a question. I
hey,
knew it was coming.
hey,
I
I wasn't gonna say it. I was not
knew it
gonna
was
say it.
coming.
I wanted to, because that's the rumor. And I just laughed because I told y'all that dude got 9 lives. Told you that a long time ago, man. That dude got 9 lives, man.
It's too cowboy goofy shit to me, dog.
But I thought about that earlier. I said the
Will that
swap.
be a kick
You
in
gonna
the
do a
face
swap?
after this season and how this season ended if they were to hire Riverboat Ron?
Yeah, because look, man, it
Things typical.
follows. Yeah, thank you, Rick. That's exactly what I was going to say. I think it follows the Cowboy storyline, man. Like
Typical.
it
It's already
follows.
goofy.
Exactly, Rick. Exactly.
Hey,
It's already
That's
goofy as
funny,
hey,
hell.
man.
Dan
if
Quinn
they
and
do it,
Boston.
man, I might. Hey, if they do it, man, campfire over my house, man. We burning jerseys.
Hey,
Hey, man,
it's funny,
don't be
dog,
surprised, man.
because the word
Hey,
Steve
man.
used,
Hey,
though.
I was not going to say it. I was not going to say it, but that's the little rumor we're. And I'm telling you, man, that's just that's something that we'll do, man. That's something that we'll do.
Hey, Steve used
So
the word, man. Look, Steve used the word goofy. That's just so funny, though, to
Yeah,
think of some goofy shit. That is the.
yeah.
Hey, I just think about it. I can see it now. I'm just gonna throw my head. Like, that's just what we are, bro. Like, we do this goofy shit. That's just gonna be funny as hell, man. At this point, man, we
Man,
are what we are,
that's
bro.
what he do is
so
defense.
so
Man, but
so. Go ahead, Steve. My fault.
nah, you go ahead. I'm just shaking my head, dog. It's just crazy, dog. It's just goofy. Bro.
So I'm just saying, okay, we saying it's goofy though, but give some real stuff as to why not. Why not? Why are they saying that he's one of the candidates for what?
I mean, he's defense. He knows defense. He's good at that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's his trait, man. And like a lot of defensive coordinators, they're pretty much average head coaches. That's how a lot of them turn out to be, man. So, by trade, by knowledge structure, he's a DC, man. He's a defensive coordinator. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't.
He don't make no adjustments. His schemes is old. His style is. He will run the line. He will use the linebackers though, but he's old. It's the same thing with our coach. Quit running these old fossils out. Get something new up in there, man.
That's
We
exactly
keep doing the
that's
same
exactly
thing. If we
that's
do that,
exactly
that's yes. That's I can see that happening. That's a Cowboys move, but it's a bad move.
The bad move, Ripley.
I ain't feeling that.
Bad move, Ripley.
Prove me wrong, but if y'all do it, but I ain't feeling this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like you, Rick. I want some young blood. I want some young, fresh minds, man.
I wanted that with the coach. Came back with this same stale, no adjustment making as offensive coordinator coach.
Oh,
Man, switch it up. Switch it up.
So what about Bill Belichick?
He ain't coming to Dallas.
I don't think he's coming either.
Yeah,
I don't think he's.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, so let's say we don't think that he's coming, but would y'all be with if say something like that happened? Would y'all be with that?
Hypothetically, yeah, most definitely. But he ain't coming to Dallas because at that point, yes, hypothetically, of course, I think we'd all be with it because of the great mind that he is. But his name will be bigger than Jerry Jones. We're never gonna have a hire whose name is bigger than Jerry Jones. It's just not going to happen. So if Bill Belichick comes to Dallas, every week the talk is going to be about him. No matter in what capacity that he's on that staff, it's always going to be mentioned Bill Belichick, Bill Belichick. That's why that would never happen. Jerry would never hire anybody who's bigger than him.
Jerry's on record saying that they can definitely work together.
Man, Jerry's talking shit.
I don't know if Bill want to come and be a D coordinator and have to listen, take orders from somebody else. I don't know.
He won't be taking no orders from Mike McCarthy. He gonna leave him alone, just like I think he left Dan Quinn alone.
I think.
But he'll leave him alone on offense and he'll be on defense. But in crucial game situations and game scenarios, he don't want to do what he want to do and not listen to what McCarthy want. And McCarthy gets, as the head coach, should supposedly get the last word.
Yeah, supposedly.
And Bill, and Bill, my thing with Bill too, man, is he's old and stale, man. He's stuck in his ways, man. As well, man. Although
he's using linebackers too.
Although he's a great man, but he's stuck in his ways too, man.
Man, but he uses all. But the thing with that though,
another thing.
Hold on, real quick, John. You are right. He is old and he's stuck in his ways. But on that defensive side, he knows how to get the best out of them players. His old ways is gonna get people up and moving. And if not, he's not shaking your hand and clapping it. He's letting you know you messed up. This is what we need to do better.
I agree. I agree with that. But my thing with him too is he likes a little more say so, a little more control, and I think Jerry gonna give you.
I agree.
So
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. He needs to always be looked at as the genius. Unfortunately, he gets in his own way because if he would allow people, if he would hire great coaches, he could still be looked at as a great owner for making those decisions. But he's always going to want the final say. That's why he hires yes men and his coaches. That's why he hires yes men and his coaches. The ones that he didn't have all hit the road. You know what I mean? You talk back, you get, you want to do things your own way. You got to hit the road, Jack. And as just is proven in history with us, so we'll never hire. We can never do
go
that
as far as Dak takes us.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullshit. That's all you.
But as well, when I look at it, it's like, to think of a great man like
man, it was true though.
Our defense, man, it's nuts. It's nuts to think of that, dog. Somebody who's smart. Somebody who's smart and knows what's coming. I would love that, dog. Somebody who's smart and actually control the defense. Because even with the lack of studs on his side this year, New England's defense wasn't no pump. You know what I'm saying? So you give him like it's like a Popovich. You know what I mean? You take players and I can scheme with what I got, and my scheme is going to be better because no matter who it is, I'm going to put them in the right spot. And as long as you just do what I tell you to do, you're going to make the plays. That's what we need. And stop relying so much on athleticism and getting out schemed. Because teams, we were much more athletic than a lot of teams this year, but we got out schemed and didn't make adjustments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like putting the right players in the right spot and let them do their job. We didn't do that this year.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we did it when we was front running, but when anytime a team approached us with some physicality, I don't care where you put us at, we running from that.
You know, we honestly we used to laugh about that, but that Van Der Esch injury that was bigger than we thought. That was bigger than we saw. You know, at the beginning, we thought, oh man, we just got, we got his slow. You know, he's slow. We'll plug in and get. Yeah, man, we missed him there.
Okay, so what up? Go ahead, Rick.
Nah, he wasn't gonna make a difference. He would have made a difference. But if you plug him in any of them games we lost, if he played, we still losing.
No, I just mean really basically, and I don't disagree with you there. I just mean basically as far as against the run and somebody who got some heart to go in and plug and a little weight behind their body that they can go in and
I agree.
Make a little difference.
He'd have made a couple of tackles. I give him that. He'd have made but at the same time, he'd have got burnt on a couple of plays. You'd have drug him out. That'd have drug him out and went on to use that slow feet against him. But
they did Clark like that every chance they got.
Yeah.
And I need a linebacker with some swagger. I ain't trying to get off topic or nothing, man, but I need a linebacker with some swag. Like I'm tired of these Sean Lees and Van Der Esch's and all that. Although they were solid, but I need somebody with a little more swagger, man, a little more dog in it.
Stopper, the whole fella.
I told you I need one.
Yeah, you come across that middle, smack you.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. What was you saying, OG?
No, that's what I was saying before. I need, one of them SEC dogs, one of them linebacker dogs, and one of them defensive run stuffers, one of them dogs from Georgia, Bama, one of them pit bull type cats.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about Tennessee coach? They got fired Mike Vrabel.
I like him.
I like
Vrabel too.
I like Mike.
I like Vrabel too.
That'll be love.
Now, I'm gonna let y'all on some inside scoop.
All right.
Titan fans, I was on TikTok Live. And they said, and there was some Titan fans on there saying, y'all do not want him. And so I was like, why? He said because their defense was soft. So I was like, hey, if it's coming from a Titan fan, that's what they said.
Hey, no. With that though.
I'm just saying, I'm saying Titan. It's what the Titan fans said.
Hey, with that, when we hired McCarthy, 3 different Green Bay Packer fans start laughing and telling me that is not what y'all want, man. That is not. I'm telling them now, let's bring in Super Bowl pedigree, this and that. My man was like, all 3 of them to a T, all told me he don't make adjustments, and he is not it. That is not what y'all want. We got that one from Aaron Rodgers. We got that one because of Aaron Rodgers, in spite of him, not because of him. And man, I ain't even lying. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah. So that's what they said.
I'm weary with what the Titans say. Then if they say it, they get because the same thing they're saying is what I'm telling the Commode fans. Hey man, y'all think y'all hitting a home run, but dude's great. Take y'all. He great. Move y'all safeties to linebackers, and he's great. Do some off the wall stuff, man. Yeah.
So what it is that the ground for them, the ground can't get no lower. So if he makes any type of improvement for them, or even fucks around and beats us once, it's a come up for them. Like when you think about where they're coming from, if he makes any type of improvement, they're happy.
Well, they're
going to say that works and try to stick it to us.
That's actually what they're probably banking on. That, you know, we beat Philly. We've kind of, you know, between us and Philly, we're tops in the division, you know, more or less. So they're banking on him knowing other teams and being able to come in and use that magic, I guess, you know, to propel them, you know, up to the upper echelon. It's not going to happen. There are few players. They're more than a few players from defensively, from being, you know, how he likes to build. You know,
Are they gonna give
unless
him the
they
time
do,
to do it? It's gonna take 3-4 years. It's gonna take 3 or
unless
4
they
years for them
do
to get right.
unless they do some things in the draft, you know, move some people. But you know, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that one. So OG,
Yep.
let me ask you, man. You the big college head in here, man. Is there somebody in the college ranks that you will bring up to give it a shot to?
Uh, no, no, man. I don't like any of these college guys, man, on the next level.
Uh,
Well, we're just saying as far as the defensive coordinator.
uh,
Not anybody I can tell you off the top of my head, man. Not anybody that, you know, really makes a difference, man.
Me either.
Nope.
all
Al
college.
Harris, man. I need Al Harris. That's what we need. That's what we're gonna stick with, man.
So give me your reasons why to Al Harris. He's only
Oh,
been a defensive back coach. He's never been a defensive coordinator. Why would you hire Al Harris for that position?
for me, my number one reason right now would be the trend of former players having success reaching these younger players. That would be my first number one reason because we can say trends don't last forever, but they do. Uh, they do carry weight and they make immediate impact. So would you look at how these young coaches are coming in and getting the most out of their players, or these former players are coming in and knowing how to relate to these guys? I would go with Al Harris because on the sideline, that's where the fire comes from. You look at what he got out of these DBs. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's been able to do with them, and to think that you'd be able to develop the players, the whole defense is the same way. I'm okay with that.
My con to that is he's the secondary coach and he plays secondary. What can he teach the linebacker and the lineman? What do we know about his scheme? What scheme is he gonna have, and what situation? We'll have growing pains and growing bumps with him as he tries to learn different situations and different schemes. Because as a young one, as his first year, he will get out schemed.
Yeah.
It's just bound to happen. Are you willing to accept them bumps? But how much depth do you know? I know my pros for him is that the team loves him, the players love him. He gets everybody hyped. Like you said, he's the battery, he's the energy. But is that going to translate to the linebackers and linemen? Are you going to be able to tell them when they're out of assignment? Do you have enough? Do you have enough experience to look outside of your position, your secondary, and
How
or are you going
much?
to be prepared to go upstairs so you can see more?
Well, I think
How
that's where
much?
we
How
differ.
much do
Solid.
you
That's
know?
solid.
How
Solid,
how
Rick.
how,
Yeah.
how much do you know? That's the main.
Well,
How
that's
much
where our
do
difference
you
comes
know?
in. That's where it comes in, like as far as where our outlook for this team. So if you're talking about win now, if you're talking about win now this season, of course you're going to say something different. But just with to have realistic expectations, unless we make drastic moves in the in free agency, I would much rather go with the growth. I can wait 2 years
We
because if
we
unless
we we we
We're
always
on,
we always win now, Terry.
we're
I
on win
mean,
now.
but to be
We
honest,
definitely on win
so
now.
We
okay,
on win now.
so when I say win now,
Yeah, the
like
coach
you're
on his last
talking,
year contract.
Yeah, but you're talking immediate, like to make an immediate impact. Even with the immediate impact on the defensive side, do you believe our offense can get it done with McCarthy and Dak at the helm? You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. Like you would
Well,
have to think that this is probably going to be McCarthy's last year.
if I
We
was
can go
going
ahead
to
and
say,
say that.
if we first round exit, it'll definitely be his last year.
And they've given me no reason to think as of right now, as of today, there's been no reason to think that we won't be next year. There's no
100%
reason to
agree.
think as of right now. So with that said, I would much rather keep a young Al Harris now and develop him in 2 to 3 years before he has another great season and
but
leave us.
That's not what you're selling to your fan base. You as Jerry Jones and everybody is saying we're all in on 2024. This is
We've been all in 2023. We've been all in 2022. We've been all in
no, no, no,
2021.
no, 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 no. They've been
No.
they've
We
been
was all
conservative as
in,
fuck.
man.
They ain't been making no moves.
No.
They've been conservative.
No.
They're saying
Every
that this
year.
now they're saying we're going to make splash plays. We're going to do this. Even if they don't, that's what they're selling. That's what they're
Man,
trying to sell. So
Tennessee, show me state, man. We need to
You
change
can
it.
do
We
that
need to be
anyway.
the show me. You know, we've been supposed to be
Do
doing this.
that
Like,
anyway.
I'm done. Look.
it's Missouri,
Okay,
man.
I understand. Yeah, whichever one showed me the amount. Stupid, yeah. That's Missouri like a motherfucker. My bad, y'all. Shout out to Missouri, man. St. Louis, I fuck with y'all. But look, he's stupid, dog. He's
Did he say Tennessee, Rick?
yeah,
That's what he told me.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you supposed to let me ride. Hey, when I said it, I knew I was fucked up. Look, when I said it, I knew I was fucked up, and I was like, oh, keep it going. I'm just gonna talk through this one. You know,
Oh,
I'm gonna
wow.
talk through this one. I'm gonna talk through this one. But yeah, I like that. Like, I'm tired of Jerry saying everything every year. We're like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing, just like you said, man. I'm a Cowboys fan. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying into that, man. Like, but I know in in reality we're not gonna make any moves. I know. You know, I know in reality we're gonna be saying the same shit. We're gonna start fast, finish
But
slow.
that's who, man, that's really who has to see what we see in our vision. It's got to be Jerry, because Jerry, for some weird week, he sees some different shit. Like
He's supposed
he's
to.
looking, man. He's looking like
Don
everything's
motherfucking King.
fine.
Jerry is
Everything's
Don King.
fine. He doesn't need, you know.
Jerry is
I mean,
he's Don motherfucking King. That's what Jerry.
but
Dog, he gonna
What you
sell the shit
said?
out these motherfucking tickets, dog. He gonna sell the shit out these motherfucking tickets, dog. He gonna sell the shit out these players, these jerseys, man. God damn it, Jerry,
hey,
man.
man.
Hey, it's
But
real
my
God
life,
damn
thing,
it, Jerry, man. Yeah,
hey,
God
man,
damn it, Jerry. Now you do it to us every year, dog.
with Jerry, he has to see what we see, and he has to start making splash moves. He has to start trading up and drafting.
He's not, dog.
I'm just
There you
saying.
go, dog. There you go, dog.
I'm just
There you
saying.
go, man.
Jerry sees money,
Oh,
man.
no.
As
He
That's
long as
sees
we
it.
still
dollars.
being the number one team financially, as long as we're still
He's
Yeah.
making
good.
that's
He's
he's
cool.
good. If
Hey,
we
so check.
win,
I'm
that's a
not.
bonus. That's a plus. But
No.
if we're
I'm
still
Yeah.
not.
the most profitable team, he
And I'm
He's
not.
won.
good.
I'm
You
not
winning.
disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing at all. I'm just saying, in order to start winning games and winning, he's got to start seeing it more in that vision. He's got.
Nah,
He,
man.
That's what's
Look,
going to
he's a
happen.
businessman. He's a
Well,
businessman, and his business is booming. So it
well,
like
booming.
Yeah.
Why
and
would
the
I
same
change it?
thing Terry just said. He's Don King. He's selling us tickets to bat his gear and hype it up and do this and that, and people fall for it, and then he take the dive. If we win,
Yeah.
it's a plus for
Hey,
him. It's all the
guess
way
what?
good.
Hey,
Guess what?
I remember.
Remember what I told y'all in studio last time. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe this motherfucking time.
Yeah. You follow? He's all in. He's all in. You all in. He's all in, dog. But
I
check,
told
dog.
you
Look.
that.
So when you
I'm
watching
not
Detroit,
believing it. I
Hey,
can't believe it until I see it, man.
that's
okay,
And
it.
this
love
and
it,
this
man.
just and this just and this just remind me back in the last time we went, we was all we went to that, I think it was the New England game or something, And I
Yeah,
remember Rick coming into the suites and looking around at all the bags of money people spent, man. And he was like, it's a whole lot of money in this room.
This
It's a
whole lot of
whole
money
lot.
in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody hit
We was
2,
at the
3, 4.
pro shop, yeah,
Man, we spent dollars and we had lost. They put up 50 on us. We had got blew
they
out and we
dropped it.
still
Yeah,
was
they
dropping
went
money.
bad.
and
Jerry, we lost that game
God,
and we was hurt, and Jerry still won.
hey,
Jerry
he
still won.
still
He still
won. That's
won.
what. Yes, man, and that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, nothing changed, man. We're the
Told you
number
I'm
one
not.
profitable team in NFL. We're
I'm
number
not
top
bad.
4 in all sports. Period.
I'm not. I'm not
What
buying.
he
I'm
don't?
not
He's
buying
not
nothing
changing.
else right now. I'm not buying nothing else right now.
I
Yo,
tell you this,
$300,
man.
$400 is not gonna take a change the $1 billion
It's not
empire.
good.
The tank
Well,
is rolling. The $1
hey,
billion
hey,
empire tank
hey,
is rolling,
hey.
bro.
You
For
gotta take.
real.
You gotta take a stand, my man. You gotta take
Man,
a
we are
stand.
gonna run you straight over. Whoever rookie we pick, when I wear their jersey, we are gonna run straight over, bro. It don't stop, bro.
Hey, Rick. It depends on what rookie we get now. I might,
That's all it takes. Y'all ain't gonna crack
See
six
what I'm
people,
saying,
though.
man? See
depending on
what I'm
what rookie we
Is that
get
in
saying,
now.
Nebraska?
I'm good. I'm good.
oh
Grab
man.
one player John like, it's on, baby. We rolling.
Hey, man.
Let's go.
We ain't gonna. I don't think
Hey,
we gonna
man.
start being right, bro. We ain't
I'm
gonna start
human,
being
man.
right
I'm human.
until we ain't gonna
Yes,
start being
sir.
right, bro.
Hey, that's
Until
what I
we
got
start
to see
showing up
them.
with the bags over the head, bro. We need the bags over the head. We need all that, bro. We gotta start hitting them pockets, bro. That's the only way
Nah,
Jerry's gonna make a
12
change.
and 5,
We gonna have
12
to.
and 5 seasons with the bags over your
It's not.
head.
We still need it. We tired of it. We tired of it. Like
nah.
we still the playoffs. We still going out the
I'm
first
be
round
honest
every
with you.
year.
You hit it on the head at the last one, Terry. You need a young coach with young blood to come in. You need same thing with Jimmy Johnson, a young coach that came in from college, and you need young blood in there to come in and clean up and get some shit going. Because everybody we getting these old heads already know Jerry and already know yes sir and conforming to what he wants. You need somebody that's gonna come in and take over and do. That's why I would like Al Harris so he can do it on the defensive end, hopefully. But as long as we got the coach that we got, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Mm-mm. That ain't gonna happen, dog. Like you said with the young coach trend, man. You think about the LaFleurs, you think about the McVays, you think about the McDaniels, you think about the Shanahans. All of them came in and made an immediate impact in
I
some
know
way, form, or
until you
fashion.
said that I had paid no attention. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but the light bulb had did not went off until I watched it.
yeah.
I watched the episode, and that is exactly it.
Like you seen it though, and you look at what how Pierce is able to grab them players in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? When you see how Campbell came in, he wasn't necessarily young, but he got that dog in him. And you watch
He's a
that
young
former
coach.
player, yeah, he's a young coach. That he is. He's a young coach, and he was able to come in and grab them players. You know what I'm saying? He cried on. You know what I mean? Just like 3 years ago he was crying on the stand. He was crying on the stand about about not being able to win games and how passionate he was. And now you look at him there. Last year they ended as front runners. Last year they ended as front runners of the NFC. Everybody said the NFC North. They had said that. They said, well, the Lions are going to be it next year. The Lions is going to be it. You said everybody said that at the end of that season, and he literally brought them in to this season with that same attitude, and they were good all through the year. And how they were able to win those games, and then got in a position that they had never been in, and that's where the young coach kicks in. That's where the young coach kicks in right there in that NFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? To where somebody who's been there before knew how to react there. So it has its pros and cons, but I need that. I need that coach that's going to get us over the hump and get us to that NFC Championship game.
He's gonna be handpicked.
It's gonna be handpicked.
And
You gotta be.
he's not gonna be the guy you need because he's gonna be handpicked.
But we need something like I said, Jimmy Johnson was handpicked. It was brought in. You gonna need something.
Well, he hurried up and wanted before he got the smoke going.
That's what I'm looking for again. Hurry up
Hey
to do your
man,
make your statement. Most of the young coaches
reputation,
is
man.
coming in making statements.
Hey, I can see one more year. One more year. That guy out in
So we
Boulder. That guy out in Boulder. One more year. You know what I'm saying? If he don't do what he need to do at Boulder, you know what I'm saying? At coaching position opened up, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can definitely see that, man. Go out there and go grab him, man. Go out there and go grab him. Make your move, Jerry, man.
I
Make
Oh,
wouldn't
it,
be mad at that.
they
man.
saying
I'll
right.
take a.
They saying right now, Mike Zimmer said he's interested in the job. What y'all think?
Who?
Who?
Mike Zimmer.
The old Vikings coach.
Zimmerman,
Yeah, yeah.
Mike
our
Zimmer.
old defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Our old defensive coordinator.
That was
Right.
Jimmy. That was the Jimmy years, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
it?
tired of these.
Nah.
I'm tired
Yeah,
of these old people, man.
yeah, man.
Get some.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
tired of these old people. Get some young. Get some young. Get something youth in here, man. That's what
Yeah, man.
we keep circling with these old guys who. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So before we get up out of here, man, do anybody want to touch on whatever, or if not,
Unrestricted free agents. Unrestricted free
nah,
agents. I thought you would go for you gonna say
nah,
that?
we
You
can,
gonna
we
say
can, we can, we can touch on
that?
that later. What about Dak
Yeah.
though? We can touch on Dak. Anybody want to say something about what y'all think we might do with him? Are we going to extend him? How much it's going to be, or whatever? Are we just going to just let that sit?
They're gonna extend them. Mike McCarthy's in his last year, so it's only right you extend them.
Him and Jerry apparently sat down and shared green bean casserole because they are on. He's on the buddy system, boy. This guy's on the buddy system.
I don't
I'm
know,
just.
bro. Jerry be breaking them quarterbacks in and do them like how they do on Get Out, bro. Like, you know, like you said, he gets them all in the buddy system. He did Romo the same way. He brings them in. It's like, man, it's like a pimp. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna give you everything you need. You just go out there
on
and
the
make that
buddy
money, baby.
system.
You know what I mean? Go out there and make that money, quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of you. You gonna stay around for a long time. You ain't gonna need nothing. I'm gonna get you good deals. I'm gonna get you good deals. And when you get done with this, you're gonna have a job in broadcasting. You're gonna have a job and you're gonna have commercials. You're gonna be good, man. That's what Jerry does. He brings them in, man, them quarterbacks, man, and he makes them his buddy, man. Best of
We
I,
gonna
friends.
we gonna run it back. Like I'm cool with all that, but we gotta get this run game and get it going, dog.
Absolutely.
You gotta
I
dedicate. You gotta get a center. You need a center. You gotta have a center, man. It's been an issue since Travis Frederick. We ain't replaced that. Beatters
What?
just stomping around too much, man. You gotta get that middle short up. You gotta keep
What?
Dak safe. And you
I,
gotta
I
get a running back.
Was that
Gotta get
just
Saquon? Was
a,
that Saquon tweet real? Was that Saquon tweet real?
I'm not
Did
sure.
y'all
I
see
ain't
it?
been
It was Cole Beasley. With Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley had told him, "It's only right you go to Dallas. You know what I'm saying, and beat up on your old team, so
yeah,
you
that
can
was real.
torment your old team." And he was like, "That was real."
Yeah.
You know, I'll take him. I'll take him. Come on, Saquon, man. Hey, come on to Dallas, man. I'll take that splash, bro. I'll take that splash right now, bro. I'll
I
take that
don't want
splash,
that.
bro. I'll
I
take
don't
that
want
splash,
that.
bro. That's a dynamic running back, bro. That's a dynamic running back they could be
No.
using now. And the way that
He stay
we
hurt
use
though.
him, man,
Go
That's
get
what
you
I'm
He
saying.
stay
one. I
hurt.
don't care about nothing, dog. I don't care nothing about no value picks and none of that shit. Go get the best of something. It's gonna be something to his run game. Go get the best center. Go get the best running back. Something early and go and get it over with. Don't even be trying to do no bargain round shit or nothing. Like dedicate to the run game. You gotta support
I
Dak,
take
man.
I'm
I
saying
take
dedic.
Braylon Allen. I take Braylon Allen in the draft. Wisconsin running back. That's who
I'm
I'll
saying.
take.
I,
I'm like, yeah.
I'm saying something on defense. So tighten up your defense. You got to get this defense under
Yeah.
control. That defense is
Stop that
soft.
run.
Yeah, that defense is soft. They give up. They can't
He
stop
give
people in the
Mozzie
crucial
all his
ports.
weight back.
You get Mozzie wasn't doing nothing while he was there.
That's it. He need all his weight back. He got too little. He lost his strength.
Yeah. I ain't impressed with. I like
And
his attitude, but he's doing more. I seen him do more talking than playing. His talk was better than his play. So I ain't impressed on him coming back. I ain't impressed with none of the linebacker play right now. I ain't
Ain't got
impressed with Curse being number one playing safety. Hey, get something to going on defense. Get something going right
Yes.
now. Uh,
And I want something a veteran. I don't want to get nothing in the draft right now. If I get something in the
something
draft,
proven.
it's not that it's proven or not. I know it's gonna
No,
take a
I
couple
mean a
years.
veteran.
Yeah, I need something proven. In them
Yeah.
gotta
spots
get
like
busy in
stopping the
free
run
agency,
and that
man.
linebacker, uh,
Got to get busy in free agency. We ain't gonna have no strong coaches, so we gonna have to get some big guys in here that are
Yeah.
tough and are leaders to come
Yeah.
here from somewhere else, man, and really take over his team. That's the only way it's gonna work. Somebody bringing a different
yeah,
mentality and leading the room from a player perspective, because we know what we got in the coaches. We know Jerry and them, they full of shit. So it's gonna have to be somebody coming from somewhere else that's gonna have to implement and lead the young guys. So we got a lot of young guys, man. But unfortunately, they're not leaders yet. You need a leader in that
like
locker
a
room.
Patrick Beverly of the NFL need to come
Yeah,
over
he
to
ain't
our
gotta be the
squad.
best, but he ain't gotta be the best player, but coming there on some, you got respect, and it's time to work. It's time to work, and you're gonna get everybody on their feet when they get down.
I mean, like when the Bears went. I mean, when Baltimore went and got Roquan Smith from the Bears. That's what I
Oh
want.
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
Right.
a proven
yeah,
linebacker, a leader who
yeah,
took
That's it.
control over.
We wanted to do that.
Yeah, that's
But we
what
did.
that's what I'm looking for. Who came in
yeah.
with his own
I
attitude,
agree.
with his own, and he took
Yeah,
them and got them to play the way he. That's what we need. That's what I'm
yeah.
looking for.
Yeah,
Gonna have to.
yeah.
You gotta get something in his free agency, man, to make this shit work. You're gonna keep Dak and McCarthy and all that. You gotta support it with the best, man. We can't keep trying bargain shop. It's not gonna roll.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
Because we got culture issues.
I'm not enthused or optimistic about this upcoming season. You bring back the same coach with the same players, you get the same results, and I just ain't happy with that. I just ain't. The
Insanity.
definition of insanity, and it's, when you look it up in the dictionary, it's gonna have the Dallas Cowboys. It's the definition of insanity, and I ain't impressed, man. I
That
just
12-5 and shit look good to some regular people, man. Look, we
that
grew
sell
up on
tickets,
chips and we grew up on
that sell
winning
tickets and gear. You
and
it,
great.
that
Yeah, yeah.
12-5 sells a lot of pearl and sell tickets. That's what it do. It's not gonna win you nothing.
Absolutely.
We want to
It's
see
not.
great.
Absolutely.
It's long overdue, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And on that note, OG's back. Is there anything you want to add before we end this, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Okay, well, ain't no sense in making no Super Bowl picks or nothing because we want the 49ers to lose.
Let's go Chiefs.
Let's
What
go,
you
Chief.
said.
Absolutely.
Let's go Chiefs.
Absolutely. The
No secret.
Swifties. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Taylor
yeah.
Swifties.
All that.
All that.
My
Man.
homes and my autos. Yeah, all that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, all that. We need
All
all
that.
that going down.
Man,
We need all that
Yeah,
going
yeah,
down, man.
yeah.
Y'all don't even
yeah,
Yeah.
want to hear how I feel about that.
yeah. Man, it's no doubt.
Hey, hey. So that's what it is, man. But hey, y'all tuned in, man. We touched on Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinators, opened up for the Cowboys. This was a special edition, kickback edition, the Cowboys Round Uncut. With some more news break, we'll catch up with y'all, man. Till then, crew out.
Throughout.
Boy.
Peace.
Hey, man, Magic gonna fire dude. Magic ain't gonna have dude down there too long. Magic ain't gonna have him down there with the growing pains too long. Magic gonna get them up out of there.
That's
Ah,
what I was
yeah,
thinking. No, Magic ain't gonna
yeah,
keep. They're gonna get them together, man.
Yeah,
They
Magic can
already
won everywhere he
started.
went.
They starting at the office. They already
Yeah,
getting good quality people in that office.
yeah. Magic win
After
everywhere he go, and I don't think
yeah.
he's gonna deal with Dan Quinn shit too long. I think he's gonna get him out there and get somebody else. They really want to do from Detroit. They settling with Dan Quinn, and they're gonna use him until they get to who they really want to get to. They want an offensive person. They wanted that Ben Johnson from Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man.
Niggas
I ain't gonna
fucking.
hold y'all out, man. That was a good one, man. I'm ready work on it, get the shorts out, man, get it out. And yeah, man. Till then, man.
Let on, fellas. One love.
All right,
Love,
fellas.
peace. Yes,
Uh,
sir. Peace.